Hello friends and welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. It's been quite some time since I sat down and filmed a little charity shop haul, so I thought today would be a really nice day to make a cup of tea. I just have a little peppermint in here and just chat through a few of the pieces I've been picking up over the past couple of months. I haven't been shopping that much, so I haven't really got too many items to show you, but the items that I do have, I'm so pleased that I found them. And yeah, I've been very selective with what I'm buying. So I think we'll just start off with the first piece that I'm actually wearing. It's a little bit warm today to be wearing this, but I wanted to show you it on. I might do some cutaways as well throughout the video, but it's this lovely, I'm pretty sure it's wool, does it say? Yeah, 100% lamb's wool. And sometimes lamb's wool can be a little bit scratchy for me and not my favourite, but because it's quite a fine one, I don't know if you can see it, it's quite fine, it's actually really quite comfortable, and I really like the little turtleneck as well, or polo neck, because I don't have that many polo necks, so I was really pleased to find this, and in such a nice colour as well. I've been trying to pick, and I'm still a little bit confused. I recently did a wonderful colour analysis with my friend Elena by Yellow Soul Studio, and she gave me the result that I am a true winter. So I've been trying to be more mindful when shopping of what colours suit me, so I hope this is maybe falling into the sort of winter palette. It's potentially a little bit more summer, but I still really like this colour, so I'm very pleased to have found this. I'm blanking on how much I paid for it because it was quite a little while ago that I got it. I'm pretty sure I wrote it down, so I will pop it on the screen how much I got it for. And it's also by the brand Wool Lovers, which I was very pleased because I feel that's a really nice, good quality brand. But yeah, this is my first piece and I'm so pleased. If it's a little bit wrinkly in the video, I pretty much had packed it away because I wasn't really anticipating on wearing it until sort of autumn, winter again. So if it's a little bit wrinkly, that's why. But anyway, the next piece, I'm not really going in any order. I'm sort of saving my favourite piece till last, but again, if you're a regular watcher, you will have seen this piece potentially already. Same with these pieces actually. So if you watched my recent Corstorphine charity shop tour that I did with my mum, we went into lots of shops and there were quite a few things that I almost bought. There was a really fun pair of monkey jeans with handprints all over them and quite a few other pieces, but what I did end up buying that day are just these adorable hand knitted little baby hats, and they're so sweet. Two of my friends, well, one's had the baby already, very exciting, and the other one is still waiting. She's got a few more, maybe 2 months to go. So I saw these and we got talking to the person who's volunteering in the shop, and she was saying it's a local lady who really enjoys knitting or crocheting. No, I think this is knitting. Yeah, knitting, I think. And she just makes these little baby hats to donate, and they're so soft. They're really, I'm not sure if what they're made of. Maybe it is just sort of like acrylic or something, but they feel really soft. And I just think this little bit on top here is so sweet. So one of my friends will be having her baby a little bit later, so I thought this would be a nice little autumn fall hat for the baby, and then I'm going to give this one to the one that was just born very recently. And the great thing was, she's very much underselling herself in my opinion. These were only £1. I still have the tag on them, which I need to cut off, but what a bargain for these beautiful new hand knitted little baby hats. £1 each, so very chuffed with that. So I've got them. Let's do this one first actually. So this one was my one that my mum found in a charity shop. Again, I'm going to have to double check with her how much she paid for it. But I'm assuming everything in this haul is pretty much under £5, I think. And she found this lovely cotton Tommy Hilfiger. Yeah, figure. I'm never sure how to pronounce his second name. But it's this little navy jumper, and I'm pretty sure it's 100% cotton. Yes, 100% cotton. I haven't wore it too much yet, but it was so nice of her to pick it up for me when she spotted it, because again, navy's a winter colour as well. So I'm really pleased to have this in my wardrobe, and I like that it's not The logo isn't huge, it's just this tiny little logo here. And because it's 100% cotton, it's just so lovely and soft. So thank you so much, Mom, for finding this for me. And then the last, I really don't have too many things to share today, actually. Although I did actually buy another pair of trousers, and they were, I wish I'd taken a picture, I didn't. I returned them, or like handed them back in already. But they were £1 and I got them in a Kirkcaldy charity shop, and they were these really fun sort of stripy trousers, and they were cotton and they looked quite old. And when I looked up the brand, I realised they were actually golfing trousers. So yeah, I tried them on and they did fit. However, I looked a little bit clown-like in them. They didn't fit properly, maybe I should say. They just didn't really work very well. So I've handed them back in to the charity shop for somebody else to enjoy, and hopefully it'll suit them a little bit better. So I did buy something else, but I have already handed it back in. And then when my mum and I went to Galashiels, we had a great time. We thought their charity shopping experience was really good. They have a good, I think, 6 charity shops, and one in particular was really good, which is the one I'm saving till last. And that was the Chest Heart Stroke, I believe. And the other things we picked up while we were in Galashiels is this Jack Savoretti CD. So I really enjoy collecting CDs. I'm not sure if I've mentioned it here before, but I am always on the lookout for just my favourite artists, and I'm slowly collecting the CDs. And I don't have, oh no, I have a cassette of Jack Savoretti because I missed out on his signed CDs, but I got a cassette, but I don't have one of my favourite albums by him. And actually there's a funny story. When I just discovered him, this particular album, when I was at university, he was actually coming to Edinburgh and the Usher Hall, and I lived so near the Usher Hall at that time. It was probably less than 10-minute walk to the Usher Hall, and for some reason, I don't know if it was just being a student and I didn't feel I could justify buying a ticket, or if it was just I didn't want to go by myself, which I really hope it wasn't that one, because I would kick myself for that now, because I'm totally fine going to events by myself. But yeah, he was so near and he was performing, and I've regretted not going for quite a long time. And funnily enough, when he came back to Edinburgh for his next album, I got tickets for me and my mum to go, and then a job came up and I had to be away, so I had to sell the tickets. So I think I'm just not meant to see him in concert, which is totally fine. But it's one of my favourite albums, and I found it in the Galashiels, maybe is it British Heart Foundation? No, it can be. Yeah, anyway, one of the charity shops there, I picked it up. So very pleased with that. I paid $1.25, which is a little bit more, I feel, for, oh, it's the British Red Cross. A little bit more for some CDs. Sometimes you can pick them up for 50p or that, but I think $1.25 for really in pretty good condition CD and one of my favourite artists. I was very pleased. So I picked this up, and then my mum also spotted 2 Edinburgh maps when we were in another charity shop in Galashiels, and we ended up going with this one basically just because I really liked the front cover on this one. The other one was it just wasn't quite as attractive as this one. I love the colour on the outside and a little picture of the Scott Monument in sort of early autumn, I would say. And me and my mum, we've always enjoyed maps. When I was little, I had a map on the wall and with flags and everything, so I very much enjoy a map. I also have a map in my hallway actually that I got from another charity shop. So we got this one, and it just shows you all, trying to be careful with it because it is been well used. It has all the neighbourhoods on it, which I really enjoy because sometimes I'm not quite sure where the boundaries are, or like which streets fall into which neighbourhoods. Like often I tend to think of the Bonington area just being part of Leith, but clearly on this map it is its own area. So I'm looking forward to just having a little look through this map when I'm free. I think that'd be really fun. So thank you so much, Mum. I think we paid £1 for this. And it does have a date. I meant to look up before I filmed because it took us a while to figure out what date it's from. I don't know if I can find it. Oh, here we are. Okay, so I'm going to have my phone. So I believe it's 1984 this map is from. So that's really amazing. It's older than me. So I'm very pleased to have this in my house now and just have a little look through it every now and then. And then the very last piece we're doing in this mini charity shop haul is, maybe some of you will have guessed it because, oh no you haven't, one more. Again, it's not a big surprise for regular watchers. My mum again, so kindly, she was in Glenrothes and she knows how much I enjoy watching Michael Palin documentaries, and I've started reading through his travel books. So she had phoned me when she was at Glenrothes one day and I was in Edinburgh and asked me would I like a few of Michael Palin's books. They were only 50p each. So this is the one I have here in Edinburgh and I'm currently working my way through it. And then we also got the Hemingway adventure. Did we get, I think we got Pole to Pole as well. We pretty much got all of them except for Sahara, I think. That's, so I got a good 4 or 5, and I really just love the bigger books. Obviously he does have the smaller novels as well, but I just love Basil Powell's photography, and especially if I'm reading along, I just love to look at the pictures as well. So very pleased to have these, and we'll slowly work my way through them. I'm also listening to them on Audible because Michael Palin narrates it, so it almost feels like you're watching the documentary when you're reading and listening at the same time. So the last piece is something I'm so pleased with. I'm over the moon with this purchase. Again from Galashiels. It's this lovely jewels jacket, and funnily enough they still sell this jacket, but they have it in a different colorway than this one. So I'll maybe pop that on screen, but I'm pretty sure it's about £90 to buy on their website now. And my particular one, I would say, is like a forest green colour with beautiful brown corduroy collar, and also the sleeve is also brown corduroy. And then if you fold it again, which is really interesting, you have the lovely sort of plaid little cuff as well, and then it's plaid inside as well, which is just amazing. And I just love all the pockets and the details as well. For example, there's a breast pocket here and it's a zip, and even the little zip has jewels on it as well, which is really nice, a nice touch, and all the buttons have jewels. And then we have normal pockets on either side as well. And then inside we have one more pocket. So it's just a wonderful, if you love a pocket like me, then you'll be really pleased, because generally when I'm out I always have my phone, and then even maybe like a camera on another, or just my wallet, and I just have so much stuff that I'm always grateful for a jacket with lots of pockets. And I've worn it quite a few times, and because it is quite a large size, they've cut all the labels out of it, so I'm not sure actually what size this is. I have been wearing it quite often with a down, like a small down puffer underneath, so that keeps me warm, and then this just adds an extra layer for wind, or just, I don't really like to wear the down little puffer thing on its own. It just feels too, I don't know, I still feel too exposed with it on. I like to have a larger oversized jacket on top. So this has had many an outing recently. It went to Jupiter Artland with me. I've worn it so much. I wore it last night to dinner as well. So I'm so pleased. I feel that this has become one of my top 3 favourite coats in my wardrobe, or top 5 maybe. I have a bit of a coat obsession. If you've watched over the years of my charity shop hauls, I really enjoy a nice coat. So this is a particular, I'm just going to pop it on to show you. I'll also probably put in a little clip. There we go. I feel that's easier to show you a little bit better. And it is oversized. I was quite worried it was going to be too big, but it's perfectly fine for me. I think it might be too big for some people. They might find it's a little bit too big, the size, but I've always enjoyed an oversized coat, so perfect for me. So anyway, I think that's pretty much the haul. It was quite a mini one and quite a short one, this one. But I just wanted to sit down and have a little cuppa. I haven't even drank my tea yet. And just have a little chat to you about the pieces I've been finding. And I know that if you have been watching, you probably will recognise almost all of these pieces, but I just wanted to, every now and then, do a little charity shop haul, video and just sort of make a mental note for myself, looking back as well, what I've been buying, and when did I get the pieces and stuff. So yeah, I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all doing well, and I think there'll be plenty more charity shopping or charity haul content coming soon. But take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.